This is the first full demo day. I'm ready. Let's do it.
High five. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more screws holding this thing on that does nothing but finish the edge of the shade that was here. But the cover has never been washed in 10 years. That's what. Look at all that.
Is that water damage?
I don't know what that is. I showed up at my dad's house to show him the new rig, and we're starting the renovation a little bit early because he wants the couch and one of the matching chairs and the pedestal table. I am not upset at seeing these leave, but I'm glad that they'll work for Dad's boat.
I want to see what it looks like on the floor underneath.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. It's going to look gross.
It's not that bad.
No, it could be worse. Alright, I'm going to show you exactly why we didn't want to keep this sleeper couch. They tried to make it a combination of a fold-out sleeper and still have storage underneath, but the storage really isn't that adequate, and it slides out all kind of chintzy. But then this is the fun part. That comes out. These flop out like this. And then this keeps on flopping. But look, see how it's all crazy wonky? That's because you then have to come over here and like shove these forward. Here, let me plug these forward, and then it comes all the way down. This would have never worked. Like, you have to move the chairs into the kitchen just to lay this down. This is way too much work. You just crawl up here, and then this unzips, and there's a blow-up mattress inside. So I guess if you were really trying to sleep 6 people in here, or 4 people, then this would be worth it, but. The couch is on this platform, right? It's obviously bolted in for safety so it doesn't shift while you're driving. So there's only 4 bolts. We don't really know what size they are. About to pull the tool chest out right now. Unbolt the couch. And then hopefully it fits through the door, and yeah, and then bye-bye couch.
Right off, okay, cool. Here's your other gimmick.
Nice. There we go. Look at that.
We're good on the overhead then.
Yep. Now, taking the arm off of the couch to see if that's gonna help us get it out the door, because we're not quite sure if it's gonna fit through the door.
And that's
Voila.
been a nightmare with the arms on. We wouldn't have
Oh
got it
yeah,
out.
if we hadn't strapped it like this, it would have been terrible.
It would have been here with this.
You did it.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah.
High five.
It is kind of loud.
It's a little loud. That's it.
All right, slides out. Today we're going to continue our renovation efforts, and we're going to get the remainder of the items that are like in and around the RV that we don't want, so that we can actually start doing work like sanding the walls to paint, and then of course some of the wood construction. We already took the couch out, we got rid of one of the chairs as well, and we're going to be removing the other chair and all the terrible carpet. We started to rip up, we just kind of cut into the carpet just to see how it was attached, and all I really used was staples with a little bit of fabric glue on the ends, or carpet glue on the ends, so this will come up relatively easy, and that way we're probably just going to find like a cheap or excess roll of carpet that we like the color better, and we'll recover it with something a little bit less brown and hideous, and it's like sun bleached on the end. So we'll just be replacing that with something fresh and new. We're also going to be taking down the would you call these valences, or I don't know what the right word is for that, but whatever this is, it's coming down today. And then the last thing we're going to try and accomplish today is getting rid of the carpet that surrounds the bed and the platform that holds up the bed. The rungs that the ladder attached to is just screwed into this platform here. We thought at first that the mattress was going to be glued to this platform, but we did find in the back that there's some Velcro, which is how they mainly attach this. We're going to be able to pretty much get the carpet off, other than the latches that they put the hydraulic system on. We'll have to kind of cut the carpet around that unless we want to take those off to fully remove the carpet. But this will be much easier than we thought to get off, and that way we just don't have carpet, because we're going to be using Betty's sheets, and it's hard to get the Betty's around this the way it is.
Well, it's not necessarily hard. It'll just look awful because you'll see the edge of the Betty's on like a fitted sheet underneath of that. So we want to be able to put the Betty's underneath the mattress, and then just have the platform be one color or one design, so that it just looks better all around. So we're going to be working on those things today, and hopefully getting out the chair and the terrible fold-up desk out of here so that we can fully start doing some work on this baby, making her look like new. So RV day one, demolition day. Yes, this is technically day one demolition day, even though we already took the couch out with Dennis' dad. This is the first full demo day. I'm ready. Let's do it. Besides the couch, we actually jumped the gun on ripping other things out. This head unit was actually mounted up here, and it is basically the home entertainment system for the inside of the coach. This head unit is way better than what was in the cab dash that's in the Sprinter cab, right? So we're taking this out because we're not going to be using the entertainment system that's actually installed inside of the living space of the RV, because this is a little overkill. There's only 2 small speakers that attach to this for the entertainment system. So it's like, why have such a nice radio hidden in a cabinet to only be used as a DVD player, basically, when it can be in the dash and be used as reverse camera, Bluetooth for our phones to stream audiobooks or whatever while we're creeping down the road. So yeah, this is getting moved as well. Alright, so to get these balance pieces off is actually a little more work than I think it should be. We literally have to take the screens out, and then hopefully we'll be able to get to the screws that are holding the balance piece on, but we might actually have to take the track off too. So, there we go. These are just like every other RV screen. They have these little tension wires that run along the side that actually keep the track from swaying in and out or left and right. So I'm gonna pull those off first. We'll have to remount them since we're not keeping the frames to the wall. So that's it. So then how you adjust these is you mount this to the wall, and then you pull up and down the string and then tie it off, and that puts tension on the side to give it the up and down. All right, now go. That's it for that. Yay! This screw is just getting hung up on the fabric. Ooh! You know, it's kind of a shame, because if you look at the Fleetwood brochure for this model year coach, this is one of the premium color schemes, fabric schemes that you can choose. Now here you go, we're not going to junk them. If anybody wants them, you can hold us, measure your windows, and they'll fit. Come get them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more screws holding this thing on that does nothing but finish the edge of the shade that was here. So it's gone. Now, hold on. I know it doesn't look good now, but once we've like sand all this down, get the ripples out of the wallpaper from the valance being there, cover up the holes, and put the shades back up, it's gonna look so much better than it did before. We're gonna custom do some blackout curtains that pull from the side, and we're gonna leave the day-night shades that came with the RV up, but they'll obviously be hidden behind the good-looking curtains, more residential style curtains. So that's not just what you're gonna see all the time.
Woo!
$1 million. What's that? Minuteman Missile National Historical Site of Helpin. Next thing I'm going to do is rip out these passenger seat belts so we can get to ripping this nasty brown carpet off of the slide. I'm not going to be reinstalling these because most likely we're never going to have anyone riding with us except for Liz and I. The seat belts are out of the way. I'm going to rip the carpet out. Get this guy out of the way. That's what I want. Look at all that.
Is that water damage?
I don't know what that is. Hopefully it's just the color of the wood. But who knows? That's why we're pulling this carpet out. Yeah, it looks like it might have been water damage. It's not moldy or anything, it's not soft, so I think we're good.
Next, bed.
Bed, yeah, I guess the next thing is the bed. The hinge looks like this. This is the floor beneath the bed platform, and then the hinge comes up from behind it, and it's bolted here, and then bolts to the back of the bed this way. Well, the fabric that's wrapped around, they put it onto the bed platform first, so there's Velcro line here that I can halfway, pull off, but then they bolted the hinge over the Velcro flap to the back of the thing, and the only way for me to, without cutting it, I'd have to fully remove the hinges, there's 4 of them, off of the platform that the bed rests on, or that the platform for the bed rests on, pull it out, then unbolt them from the bed. No, that's too much work. So handy dandy razor blade. I'm gonna come back down, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift the bed platform up, cut it from the bottom first, then cut up and around the hinge from the back. I figured out this zipper to get the mattress out of it, but the cover has never been washed in 10 years. And
Just, 10 years. Think about that.
Oh, look at that.
It's light, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy light.
That's a good thing.
It's a cheap piece of foam. It's not anything. It's not memory foam or anything special.
Memory foam would be super heavy though.
It would.
And now the easy part. Here's our mattress. Let's see if there's going to be any like giant circles in the middle of it. Nice. Yay! There it is. Bam. Back up there. Wait. Look, it's actually pretty clean.
It is.
I'm kind of impressed.
It is. Look at that.
All right, that's it. We're done for today. We got everything checked off that we wanted to get done. Next week, we're going to be diving into prepping the walls for paint, but there's a lot of work that's going to go into that because there's a ton of holes from, I'm not even going to get into it all. There's a ton of holes. We're going to have to countersink and fill before we can even start sanding and prepping the walls to get a nice fresh coat of paint on them. Well, just like everything, it's got to look worse before it can look better, and it definitely looks really bad right now. And of course we found some things, that we're going to try to address to make the coach more user-friendly as far as maintenance goes. But overall, I'm impressed by how well this thing has been maintained for the 10-year-old coach that it is. And yeah, that's it for this week. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. While you're there, hit the subscribe button and make sure you ring the little bell next to it. That way you get alerted every time we put a new video out on YouTube. And until then, we'll see you next week.